G'day all, it's Colin from PCTLC and thank you for joining me. Well, it's come to that time of year. It's coming up close to Christmas. I'm preparing for a holiday overseas and I just thought I'd make a short video just to let people know who I am, what I'm about. I haven't really explained that at all on any of my websites there, or my YouTube channel, because my YouTube channel started off with this one here, which is Colin Brush, which is my name, and I was uploading a few videos on this channel here, and I started a little business. I'm hoping to get somewhere with that, but it's just a bit of a dream. So let me take you to my website, which I created with Wix, and I started off with this website here, and I do fix Windows machines as well, and I've got some little things on this website here, and I've got my blog, and it's Linux I'm really targeting, and this is what I'm doing with Linux, and I've got some things there. I need to update this, haven't updated it for a while. I'm still trying to figure out which way I want to go with Linux, and what's the best operating system, and if somebody wants it on there, which is the best way to go. I'm still working that out. Sometimes you just don't know. So that's my website, and I thought if I'm going to have a website, I should have a YouTube channel. Then I can point some videos towards my own videos, some links, and I'll have my own videos there just to show what I do and how I demonstrate Linux and my knowledge of Linux as well. So this is my channel here, and I've also got my PC TLC channel, which I have now 68 subscribers. So that's really cool. In my wildest dreams, I never thought I'd have anywhere past 10. However, that's really come of age there, and it's growing. So it's only growing in a small way, but I'm happy with the way it's growing anyway. And if you wanted to check out a few websites that I like, which is probably on a couple links here on my videos here. We've got Big Daddy Linux, Destination Linux, and we've got Big Daddy Linux Live. So if I go to YouTube, actually I'll just go to my sub, it'll be easier. Switch account, go to my page, and you've got Big Daddy Linux Live on a Saturday night, Big Daddy Linux himself. They're all awesome websites to go to. So Destination Linux is Rocco, Big Daddy Linux runs that, and I talk to him live with many other people on Saturday night for America, and Sunday morning in Australia around about 11:30. Don't know all the time zones and all that, I can't tell you that. So that's the most basic way I can tell you. And then and it's Big Daddy Linux Live, that's that one there, and a few others there as well. So, and you got Dustgeek if you want to check out Dustgeek, and Tux Digital. Tux Digital is pretty awesome as well. So if I go back to that video I was on, just pause that. And you got these guys here. If you visit that one, Destination Linux, Tux Digital, Dustgeek, and Wallpapers there if you wanted to have a look at that. So most of you have probably seen that anyway. That's pretty much me. I got into Linux, I don't know, about 12 years ago, and tried Knoppix and what was it, Knoppix and Red Hat, and somebody sent me that in the mail and tried getting those going. I had internet, but not much there was no help on the internet at all, so I had to sort of learn as much as I could on my own. And then there was sort of people popping up on the internet here and there that sort of taught me a little bit more. But by then I'd sort of pretty much grasped the basics of it all. And then the people I was watching when a lot of the YouTube channels started up 5-6 years ago just sort of enhanced my knowledge a little bit on Linux, which was good, because you really need to have something. You think you know things, and then other people go and then you watch what they do, and then you go, oh gee, I didn't know that, so it's good. There's this theme there, a Christmas theme and a Christmas wallpaper, so that's pretty much all about me, and it's been a real blast. I've been having a good time making all these videos. Can be take quite a while to make some of these videos, but I do enjoy making them, and the reason I do make them is because I know that when coming from Linux, if you're a new user, just those very basic things that I take for granted sometimes is the sort of things that people might struggle with, and I want to get them over that line. And if you can get them over that line, I believe that Linux could succeed even more. So it's one of those things. So that's where I'm coming from. So I hope everyone's enjoying my content. I'm going to look at doing some things next year. Not quite sure yet, but I might have a look at the things I do on this laptop for starters. There's quite a lot of things I do on this laptop if you have a look at Gparted on this laptop. And I'll just show you around my system a bit and what I do. And I'll definitely be looking at more desktop environments and maybe how to install little programs that are not within the software centers and so forth. So there's a few other things I could be looking at. This FAT32 here is a little small partition, a FAT32 partition. So if I'm booting UEFI, you have distros like Solus that need that partition to boot. In UEFI, I think it is. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 partitions plus a data partition, and this data partition can be hooked up to any of these, making links. So once you go into this data partition and then you create links like this, and then you create folders, and then you create a link, create symlink, and then once you create that symlink, you then delete this from your operating system, these folders here, and you delete them from your operating system, and then you put the symlink there, rename it, and then you'll get the same picture back, the same little icon back, but it'll have a little arrow as in a link. So what it does is when you open that folder, it's taken you from this operating system to here, or this one to here, if they're all hooked up. So this one here is a primary, and then I've got an extended, and then I've added all these in. So you can only do that on extended partition. That many partitions you can only have on an extended. You can only have, I think, 3 primary or 4 primaries or something. So unless it's extended. So I'm going to be looking at, making some more videos, looking at the content, but for now I'm going to enjoy a nice little break, and I'd like to wish all my subscribers a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and thank you for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the content, and I'll see you next year. And be safe, everybody. Enjoy and be safe, and have a good one. And thank you for watching.